How has Spain changed since you served your mission here? Well, let me give you a bit of an overview. In the first place, there are simply more Spaniards. In 1980, the population was 39 million, and that number has risen to 49 million. This table shows the growth of Spain's GDP per person in Spain. So in the 70s, Spain was the 17th richest country. Can you believe that countries like Venezuela, Slovenia, and Argentina were better off financially back then? But when you zip ahead to now, Spain is the 12th most prosperous country. It's amazing what happens when you get rid of a dictator and implement democracy. Of course, unemployment continues to be high. It's tough for young people to find jobs, and more Spaniards, especially young ones, move abroad every year. While immigration from Spain increases, so does immigration into Spain from other countries. In 1981, only 0.5% of the residents of Spain were foreign-born. Today, it's 14%. In some areas of the Mediterranean coast, like where I live, more than half of the residents are from other countries. The largest numbers of immigrants come from Morocco, Colombia, Venezuela, and Romania. Spain's birth rate has plummeted, and immigration is crucial to keeping the country running. The growth of the church has resulted in about 63,000 members in 136 wards and branches, making it the second most LDS country in Europe after the UK. A lot of this growth is due to foreigners, especially Latin Americans. One Sunday, I counted 12 different nationalities in the elders' quorum in my branch, and this is typical across the country. Some other facts you may find interesting is that Spain is the second largest car manufacturer in Europe, making cars like VWs, Renaults, and Fords. 87% of Spanish households have access to fiber optic internet connections, and Spain ranks fourth in the world for renewable energy. I mean, there are wind farms and solar panels everywhere. So why did I choose to retire in Spain? One thing is the cost of living that is about 40% lower than the U.S. For example, a box of cereal here is about $3, and a dozen eggs is about $2.89. The premium for my private health insurance, not public health insurance, is $166 a month, and there are no deductibles. What I mean is that I walked away from a week-long hospital stay and paid zilch, nothing, and I never saw a bill of any kind. The tax on my 2,600 square foot home is about $500 a year. However, the biggest attraction to Spain is the overall quality of life, the sense of community, knowing your neighbors, the ocean, the mountains, the castles, local festivals, along with the work to live rather than live to work attitude. That's why I'm here. If you haven't come back to visit since your mission, you've got to come. Reminisce about the Spain you remember and came to love, and then make some new memories in the Spain of today.